So in today's class we shall see free body diagram. So before going to free body diagram, let us see Newton's third law, that is action and reaction. So as per Newton's third law, for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. So let us take, if I am applying this ball is resting over a surface. This ball has some self weight. I will show that self weight as a W here. Okay. Because of this self weight, there is a reaction developed, that is a support reaction. This is the action. The load acting in the downward direction is a action, that is the action. And for that action, this support is giving an opposite reaction. For action of weight W, there is an opposite reaction. This reaction will be exactly equal to the applied weight or applied force. So this we can call it as a support reaction. See, this is the support. This reaction is developed due to the support due to the action of this force is a action, and this is the reaction for that action. So any force on a support, so this is the support and this is the force. Any force on a support causes an equal and opposite force from the support, so that action and reaction are two equal and opposite forces. So see here, the action and this is the reaction. These two are two equal, both are equal in magnitude but opposite in direction. So as per Newton's law, for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. So this reaction itself is called as a support reaction, because this reaction is coming due to the support, supporting the weight or supporting the force. So this reaction is developed in the support, therefore we are calling it as a support reaction. So kindly remember this word. This word is most important while solving or dealing with the model 3. So this is the support reaction. This support reaction is developed due to the action of this force. Now let us go to the free body diagram. What is a free body diagram? Free body diagram is nothing but a graphical representation or a graphical illustration used to visualize the applied forces, moments and resulting reactions on a body in a given condition. For example, let us take here, what is this free body diagram? See here, this body is supported by some force, and here let us take there is a wall, so this is also a support here, right? In this direction some force is applied here. So due to gravity, remember these things whatever are told here. Due to gravity, what happens? The self weight of the member, usually the self weight of the member will act vertically downward. This is the weight of the member. Kindly remember this, weight of the member will act vertically downward direction. This is most important while solving the problems. So let us take some force is applied here. Due to this force and this self weight of the body, what happens? I can represent it. There is a reaction developed by this support, and because of this support there is an equal and opposite reaction developed. This is the force applied, this is the self weight of the body, that is mass into acceleration due to gravity. This is the force applied. These are the reaction developed. So see here, what I am doing, I am, instead of this diagram, I am converting that into a graphical representation. See here, all the forces, support, reaction, everything is converted into graphical representation. Is a free body diagram is a graphical illustration or a representation. Either you can use a illustration or a representation used to visualize the applied force. This is the applied force, moments and resulting reaction. Due to application of these forces, what are the resulting reactions? Here no moment is applied. If any moment is applied, that moment we can take into consideration. Reaction on a body in a given condition. In a given condition, this is called as a free body diagram. Or in another word, how can we define is the equilibrium of the bodies which are placed on a supports can be considered if we remove the supports and replace them by reactions which they exert on the body. See here what I am doing, equilibrium of the body. See, this body is in static, that is this body is not moving. Not moving means the body is in equilibrium. Even after the application of the body, if the body is in a static condition, then it is called as a static equilibrium. So the body is in some static equilibrium or in equilibrium. So the equilibrium of bodies which are placed on a support, this body is placed on a support, can be considered if we remove the support. See what I have done, I have removed this support and I have removed this support. Remove the support and replace them by the reaction. So these two supports are removed and they are replaced by some reactions R which they exert on the body. This is also we can call as a free body diagram. Either you can define free body diagram like this, or you can define free body diagram in this manner. Both are one and the same. Now let us see how to draw some of the free body diagram. Few examples I am taking here how to draw free body diagram of the given things. So see here in this there is a circular ball supported by a string. This W is nothing but weight of the ball is acting vertically downward direction. That is due only because of the gravitational force. So this weight of the ball is because of gravitational force. It usually acts vertically. It always acts vertically downwards. This is the string connecting this one, and this ball is again supported by a vertical member, and it touches the vertical member at node or point C. B is the center point of the circular member and A is the point where the string is tied. So how to draw free body diagram of this member? See here we are unable to know which force is acting in which direction, what is happening with this ball. So the analysis of such kind of ball analysis becomes then difficult job here. So I can draw a free body diagram which gives an visualization of how the forces are acting on this ball. So see here, this is the ball and at support that the middle, that is the self weight usually acts at the centroid of the body. So this centroid or center of gravity we will learn in the module number 4. Till then remember the weight is acting on the centroid of the body and it is active. The weights will always act vertically downward, that is a W. Now a string is tied. Let us, what I will do, I will cut the string here. So see here, this string is pulling this ball in the upward direction. In this direction, in this direction, the string is holding back this ball so that the ball should not fall down. That the ball haven't fallen down means the string is holding this in this direction. So I will show that force as this is the direction of force. So I will write it as Fs. Because of the string, the force is developed. So the force developed in the string, I am writing it as Fes. So one more thing, if I remove this support, what happens? This ball, here we are already tied, okay, the string is acting, but if I remove this support, what happens? The ball may move in this direction. In this direction, the ball may move. So to avoid that motion, I need to apply one more reaction here, okay. This is the reaction developed at this support. I will give it as a reaction RC, and this I will write a reaction as RA. Instead of force, I will write it as RA because these two are the reactions developed because of the self weight of the ball. So in this manner, we have to draw the free body diagram. So see here, one more thing. This RC is acting perpendicular, exactly perpendicular to the tangent drawn at this point. So remember this also, so that in solving the problem we will be using to find out the angles and all those things. These are most important. So at this support, this is actually making an angle 90 degrees with the tangent drawn here, or with the support it is making an angle 90 degrees. Now let us take one more example. So see here, in the same, this is given by one more support here. In that, how to show the diagram, how to show the support, or how to draw the free body diagram. In this, see here, one vertically downward acting is the self weight. So one support reaction, another support reaction developed like this. So see here how to draw the free body diagram of this given problem. So this is the point B. The self weight of the ball is acting at the centroid. Okay. The string is tied at A. So exactly in the previous problem we have seen, this is RA. Reaction developed due to string. One more support is here. So this I am showing it by RC. One more support is given at the bottom here. So due to application of force, how equal and opposite direction. In this direction, this RD will act here. So see here, the body should be in equilibrium, right? So this is the support reaction developed here. This will usually act perpendicular, and in this direction also it will act perpendicular upward direction. And this is the angle made. In what angle this string makes here, that is the angle of this reaction, and weight of the ball will act perpendicularly downward direction, exactly downward direction, okay, vertical in downward direction. Now let us take one more example. So till now there were only single balls. If I want to draw free body diagram, so see here, one support is here. So one reaction, I will say it as RC. One more body. So how to draw the reaction here? See, this is making an angle 30 degree. My reaction should be exactly perpendicular to this line. So this is a RB. One more is here, RE. Now see here, these are the self weight acting vertically downward. Due to this vertically downward action of the force, this ball will in turn apply a load here, right? This load, this will in turn apply a force here. This is applying a force on this body. So if I take out the first ball, how the support, how it looks like? This is the self weight, one support RC, one more reaction as a RB, and because of this ball is exerting some weight here, okay, at some angle. So I will call it as a W because of this ball, second ball, or from F it is coming, I will write it as WEF. So in this manner I can draw the free body diagram of first ball. Now I want to draw the free body diagram of the second ball. That is here RA, self weight is acting in downward direction. So see here what is doing, this ball is holding, this ball is not moving in this direction, means there is some reaction is developed in this direction. So I can show it in this direction, that is RE. You can write it as RE. You can give any notation. So this is the free body diagram of this second ball, and this is the free body diagram of first ball. This is the free body diagram of second ball. So in this manner, see here we are not knowing how the action and reactions are taking place, but once we draw the free body diagram, it becomes clear to imagine how the force is acting, how the actions and reactions are taking place to keep the bodies in equilibrium. So now let us go back to our definition. What was the definition? Free body diagram is graphical representation of applied forces, movements, and resulting reactions on a body. Body in a given condition is known as free body diagram, or the equilibrium of the bodies which are placed on a support can be considered if we remove the supports and replace those support by some support reaction is called as a free body diagram. So in the both manner you can define the free body diagram. So this completes the theoretical part of the module 2. In the next video we shall go for the solution of problems on equilibrium, free body diagram problems, and problems on Lami's theorem. So these are the few of the numericals that are related to this module number 2. In module number 3 again we will be dealing with this support reactions only, but there we will be dealing with the beam members. Thank you.